cigarettes. Y'all already know how it is. And party again tonight. Okay, I had to go get my soda, y'all. But let's go ahead and get into this reading again. Y'all know I had to go get my soda and my motherfucking cigarettes. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. My soda and my cigarettes. So let me sage this up. Let's get into this reading. Let me get the time. I just came back from my walk. I don't know what it is about my Wi-Fi being blocked, so I'm gonna just have to get me a new phone and just use no more Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna just have to use no more Wi-Fi. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this reading, collect this read, then I gotta go ahead and do my cold case or spirit box. Yeah. That pollen. Yeah. Probably need to turn on that light. I had to go get my soda and shit. All right, the time is Thursday, March 26, 2026 at 6:42 p.m. Okay. We're in that waning crest, gibbous and Cancer, which means it's a lot of emotions or whatever. So let's go in. Let me get these tarot cards. Which ones I'm gonna use today? I like these, and then I'm gonna open them up. Okay. I hope everybody having a blissful evening. I hope if you go out, you stay safe. Okay. You be safe. Use your intuition. Men, wisdom. Women, intuition. Okay. All right. So, child, I had to go get my cigarettes and my damn soda. Y'all know I don't play about that. I do not play about my cigarettes and my motherfucking soda. Anyways, let's go. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in the energy, y'all. We got Two of Cups. Okay, so you could be celebrating with, you know, your lover, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Okay, yeah. Six of Cups, some type of offer. You could be buying a new gold necklace, okay, or looking at a gold necklace. Somebody's under judgment, Three of Wands, okay. Somebody got foresight about, or like I said, you could be something about shopping for jewelry, a gold chain, gold necklace, okay. Let's go. Or somebody could be shopping for a gold necklace for you. Yeah, Three of Wands. Somebody had foresight, or somebody trying to get foresight, watching to see what you like. You can have whatever you like. Hi. What's going on with you? Y'all know I had to go get my soda. I can't be playing about my soda. All right, yeah, so somebody's watching something with passion. Wands is about passion. Okay? Three of Wands, they could be watching three people, like trying to make a choice. Or they could be watching, I don't know why I'm picking up a gold chain, because I seen that gold chain on that lady. You know, they could be going to like a jewelry store. They're in their emotions. Ooh, you know what I picked up? Who getting married? Somebody about to get proposed to. Because I'm looking at this man looking at the water. You know, it's all calm and shit. And he's just watching, you know, all up in his emotions. Somebody recently or somebody this weekend, am I ruining the surprise? Somebody is going, or even somebody might take you shopping for a ring, ladies. Or men, you might be thinking about taking your girlfriend or something to go shopping for a ring this weekend. Ew. I know that's right. Y'all could be drinking, you know, celebrating. Hey, Curtis. Ooh. Who getting married? Congratulations. If this man is going out in his emotions looking for, you know, a ring or a necklace. I'm seeing a necklace, diamond necklace, Every kiss begin with K. It could be something like that. I don't know why this shit, I don't know. Maybe it's just light. Let's do that. So I heard every kiss begin with K. Somebody could be at K Jewelers, something like that. Somebody watching, somebody looking at something, and I'm just getting jewelry. It's some type of jewelry. Let's move on. Yeah, they had a jewelry store. You see the lights up there? They could be getting something custom made. Okay. So they already went. 3 of Wands. Yeah, somebody thinking. There's a lot of wands. Passion. They're in their mind thinking about the sex, lust, passion. Thinking about you. Okay. They're getting guidance. From their ancestors, spirit guides. They're making a judgment call because judgment is on here. From their past. They might be looking for something from their past. A karmic relationship they had in their past. So they might be in their thoughts about a karmic relationship they had in their past. So they might be thinking about that. So they're looking into something. Okay. So this person is thinking about a past karmic relationship that they had. This could have been a person that they was choosing at first, but it was karmic. So now if you're with this person, or they might be watching you, you end up saying all up in their emotions. I see like a screen on social media. They could be watching you on your social media, something like that. And then they're thinking about this past person that was karmic. Okay. So far, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Capricorn is out here. So past person could be a Capricorn. Don't necessarily have to be just the energy. Thinking about a new beginning with you. Okay. Yeah, the High Priestess. So they're thinking about a new beginning with a High Priestess, a fox energy. I see a fox right there. You can be seeing foxes, ladies, or men. Okay. Very free-spirited. Start a new beginning. Judgment. So they're trying to make a judgment call between this person in the past. Was this so karmic? They're really thinking about if it was, look at all these wands. Yeah, it was karmic. It's a lot of lust and passion, but it was karmic. They was in the devil energy. And they thinking about watching you and having a new start with you, or they should have a fresh start with you, man or woman. This is just energy for me. And then High Priestess or High Priest. In this card, there's no High Priest. So High Priest. Is it going to be balance and justice with you? They're trying to make a judgment call between you and a karmic partner in the past. Yeah, ten of swords. A lot of communication. Okay. In their mind. They're in their mind. So wands would be passion, sex. Yeah. They're thinking about the sex. I guess the sex was good with the devil. Of course, the sex was good with the devil. There's a lot of wands. They think they just reminiscing about sex, lust, passion. But they ready to start a new beginning with a high priest and a high priest. They're trying to make a judgment call. Yeah, the emperor. Okay, the emperor. They might be asking God to make a judgment call to help them. So they sitting somewhere thinking about they should choose somebody for sex, lust, passion that was a karmic in their past, or should they start a fresh start with a high priestess or a high priest? And they asking divine, can you help me make a judgment call on this so I can make the right decision? So they're just daydreaming, gazing, and they could be watching both of you. They're watching both of you. Somebody from their past, look, lovers. Celebrating. Okay? Celebration. Keto. Let's keep going. I'm going to try to take my time with this. This is kind of blurry. But I need to turn my light back on. Yeah. I'll do another read after this. Yeah. The Magician. They're trying to manifest you or this person. They're trying to ask if they dream if they should manifest you back, you, a new beginning, or a karmic past. Because they like the sex, lust, and passion of that person. 3 of Swords. But this person broke their heart. They thinking about this person breaking their heart. Okay? How they broke their heart. But they really thinking about the sex, lust, and passion. What else? Yeah, Page of Cups. Young, immature energy. They probably drink a lot. Probably used to go out a lot. Party a lot. How they didn't feel protected with this person because I see the umbrella not over their head. You know how Rihanna say, under my umbrella? You don't see this person under the umbrella. Or maybe they used to start drinking. This person had them drinking a lot. Partying a lot when they was with them. So these are all the wands. This person had them brokenhearted and drinking a lot when they was with this person. Or addictions or whatever. So it is a double energy. Queen of Swords. Okay. I guess they telling the ancestor might be telling them the truth about what really was going on with this devil energy. You was drinking a lot. Maybe they under the tree, or maybe they somewhere talking to themselves, talking to God. When I was with this person, I was drinking a lot. You know, I had addictions. Maybe this is their ancestor or their mother, a Queen of Swords energy, saying, "Look, you know, they might be asking. They asking God, and they asking somebody, a Queen of Swords." Somebody that's blunt and truthful and honest, like when you was with this person, it was like the devil. You had the devil in you or some shit like that. This person had you acting like the devil. Give me something for the devil. Look, Five of Pentacles. Abandon. And then they abandon you. Like, yeah. Or you abandon your family, or this person had you in some type of double energy. And the Five of Pentacles probably lost a job. Kept losing jobs with this person. The Fool. Yeah, they telling them 9 of Cups. Don't be a fool. Okay, go for the 9 of Cups. Fulfillment. Go go take a new step with the Fool. Don't be a fool. Go into the 9 of Cups energy. Okay, regret, because you know you're gonna be in regret if you go back. Okay, give me something for the High Priestess, High Priest. Give me something for this. I seen the Temperance, so that's like balance and justice. Yeah. Give me something for the High Priestess and High Priest. That's fulfillment. I seen the Ace of Swords. So divine is telling them the truth. Do a person, do a messenger. Probably a mom or aunt. I don't know why I pick up like the Queen of Swords is like an aunt energy. Okay? High Priestess, the High Priest. Justice. You will get justice with the High Priest or the High Priest, and you'll be balanced. That's Maya energy. You will find balance with a High Priestess or a High Priest. They're not saying it like that. They're just saying that you will find balance with that, you know, divine being, basically. Judgment. So they're asking divine to help them make a judgment call, but they did get judgment call due to Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. So they might be coming in slow, fast, you know, judgment. So this information or this message is coming in fast, or it came in fast already through a Queen of Swords, judgment. So they asking for an answer from divine, but they're not realizing that it's coming through a Queen of Swords. I'm picking up Queen of Swords as an aunt energy. Like this is the aunt they can go talk to about relationships. So they sitting down talking, going over their past, you know. And I'm watching somebody new, but I am seeing something in somebody else, a high priest, you know, and this person's telling you you'll be balanced. Death. Put that thought to it. And Emperor's telling them like death. That's the ending. Hierophant. So they're getting higher understanding of this relationship. It was look toxic. They're letting them know that was a 10 of Swords. A lot of, you know, talking, gossip, lying, backstabbing, deceiving. They already got this answer. This is what this Queen of Swords is telling them. Put it into them thoughts. and move ahead with a high priestess or high priestess gonna have you balanced. Because when you was with this person, so the divine is speaking through their aunt. Basically, talking through their aunt. What's this? 8 of Cups. See what I'm saying? Walk away from the situation. Yep. See, people don't understand that like messages come from divine beings, strictly through divine beings. So they aunt might be a high priestess or a high priest. This is somebody they go confide in. That's what I'm getting out the 9 of Wands. This is somebody they go confide in all the time and sit down and talk to about choices. Because they must take their advice not too lightly the world in and of a cycle with the 5 of Cups, sadness, loss, grief, depression. And then look, go make an offer to the high priestess or the high priest. You need to go make an offer to the high priestess or the high priest. And let that go. Child, judgment. Maybe they aunt go to church or something like that. So they aunt could be a seer, you know. Go to church, that's why they confide in them. They talk about everything. They talk about sex. They talk about their love. They talk about passion. They talk about new beginnings with people, who they thinking about. There's the star. Getting in healing alignment. That's what they told you. You need to get in healing alignment. Go within. You know, pray about it. That's what I just got. Pray about it first. So this is somebody before you go in and before you choose, before you make any judgment, taking fast action, you need to go ahead and, you know, go within first. Think about it first. So what I'm getting is this person is watching you and watching their ex. So they try to make a judgment call, but first they're going to talk to some aunt, an aunt that goes to church. I don't know why I get like their aunt might be a social worker. They could be talking to a mom, but with the Queen of Swords, I'm getting aunt energy. You know, one of them cool ass aunts. They go to church, they're religious, they go by traditions and shit. But this is one of those aunts that, you know, is a seer. They can see shit in people. Probably said, I told you not to deal with them. I seen the devil in them or something like that. You know how they talk. I seen the devil in that person. Let me see. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Celebrate. This is family. Yeah, I told you this was a family, an aunt. So they could have grew up around women or a man. Or you take it as a resume. They're a female, you know. They grew up around a lot of women, or if it's a man, they grew up around a lot of women. Yeah, 7 of Cups, many options. So they could be single at this time, and they got plenty of options. But to me, it's like between 3 people that they're trying to choose from. And I see the 3 of Cups right there. 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. So it's a person from their past, okay, that put them in a third party or something like that. And it's you and somebody else that they're watching right now. They're trying to see who they're going to find happiness with. 2 of Cups. That's what they're trying to make a decision about. The star. Who's in healing and alignment with them. You know. That's cute. So it's you, somebody else they're watching. They're watching to see who's, you know, got this, you know, calm, cool, collect energy that can, you know, vibe with them. Because they might be a homebody or something like that. You know, this might be a homebody or something like that. So they're watching you, they're watching their ex, and they're watching somebody else. But the aunt is telling them they're praying about it, but the emperor, they receiving a message through their aunt like this is a religious person. She telling them like, yeah, I told you not to get with that devil. When you was with them, you didn't have no job, or you kept losing jobs, or it was a lot of conflict with the 9 of Wands. You almost was homeless. They kicked you out a lot. they could have been talking about that. They used to kick you out a lot. You started drinking a lot. You ain't had no protection under God with this person because they was the devil. Then they ended up breaking your heart. You know, yeah, that's crazy. So I guess they made it through this shit. They made it through this. A lot of addictions, toxicity, violent patterns is what I saw. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Patience. So they're aunt or whoever's telling them to be patient and just pray about it and see what the divine telling you. And the divine is telling you, don't go back to your ex because, yeah, Ten of Swords, lying, gossip, backstabbing. Too much lying, backstabbing, deceiving they was doing in the past. Yeah, Page of Swords. You know, young, immature communication, don't know how to communicate. You know, when they got problems, don't know how to communicate clearly, you know, about what they want, what they need, wasn't communicating. This somebody don't know how to communicate. They just do shit, don't know how to communicate. What else? Let's go. Yeah, too much hidden shit. Did a lot of hidden shit in the background. The moon. So a lot of stuff came out about their past person. So they thinking if they should forgive this person and go back to this person because they already know this person. You know, some people feel comfortable like that. Being in a South Node. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. If they should take a journey back to them. So they might still have feelings for this person. Even though, look, the Lovers. Yeah, take a journey back there. Wheel of Fortune. You know. Instead of turning the Wheel of Fortune into their favor. Child, what is going on? So they're thinking about going back. I told you, Lovers. Or they could just be making a choice, watching to see if they should go back, choose a new lover that got something hidden. They already know their secrets. You know what I'm saying? Take a journey back there. Knight of Pentacles. And invest in making them another offer. Didn't I say something about a ring? So they could have was about to propose to this person is what I'm getting. Man or woman are about to marry this person. That's why, look, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, secure. Because they feel secure with this person. They already feel like secure with this person already. I see no heart. So they might be in love with this person. Let me see. Seven of Pentacles. Waiting for the fruits of their labor to come in. Waiting for divine to tell them, give them the honest God truth. Okay? Death. Whether or not they should end this and move on and turn the Wheel of Fortune somewhere else. This is, what is this? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. And just, you know, I guess work just odd jobs, not even having a damn job, being the Page of Pentacles energy. Because remember I said they was losing jobs and shit. They probably was drinking too much, not going to work, losing jobs and shit. This person turned their world upside down. Goddamn tornado. So they just thinking about if I should go back to what I know. What I already know. Yeah, King of Swords. They need to tell themselves the truth. This could be their uncle. You know, like, be real with yourself. You was under a lot of anxiety, stress, fear, and worry. This person was trying to sacrifice your ass. You was about to be a sacrifice for the damn devil. You've been with this person instead of having a happy family. So this person come from a good family. You know, truth tellers that's going to speak blunt, honest truth. Make a judgment call. Child, let me get the other cards. See what the hell going on with this shit. This is, so it's you, somebody else, and they comfortable with their ex. They basically already know them. So they was about to, before all this hidden shit came out, they was about to marry them, or they was engaged to them. So they have feelings for them. But they're thinking they're going to go talk to their aunt, somebody they close with that's religious, that give them spiritual insight strictly from the divine, because the Emperor and the Hierophant is out here. So they go to God to get answers. And they're going to give them complete, honest answers. Like, I'm telling you, and this is what this person going to tell them. They ain't talked to them yet. That person basically tried to sacrifice your ass. You was about to be a sacrifice. Like, you was half dead. Death. By the time that devil got to do with you, you know how they, you know how them aunts be talking. You know, when they really in, religion, that devil about to take you out. They don't even know how to communicate. They don't even talk to God. They could have told them they don't even talk to God. That person wasn't religious at not a bit. That was a damn devil, a heathen. You know how they talk. You need to go pray about it, hermit. You need to go within and really look. That person was the devil. Look how they tore you down. And then did all this hidden shit. You found out all this hidden shit. But they thinking that that's somebody I'm comfortable with. I'll just go to a Page of Pentacles. Just do odd jobs. Like, what? What the fuck? I'll just do odd jobs. Like, what? Child, 2 of Wands. Vision. I told you they watching. They watching on social media. They're imagining, who they'll be with. You, somebody else, or this current partner they had. Toxic partner, because go back to their South Node. Go back to their South Node. That's what I'm saying. Addiction, toxicity, abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, cheating, lying, backstabbing. That's something they comfortable with. I'll just be a Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. But I come from a well-groomed family, a happy family. We have our problems, but, I'm going to just go back to being a Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. What the fuck? What is this? What is this? But they got an aunt and an uncle that be telling them the truth. Look at the devil. Either way, what? What did I do? That's one of those type of people. Sit right in your face lying. Lying about what? What I lied about? What are you talking about? The devil is a manipulator, So that's what they're thinking about. Let me get these other cards out. Child, almost had this motherfucker in the dirt. And then just imagine thinking that, like, I'm going to just go back to being a Page of Cups. No communication. This person has Page of Pentacles. Can't really speak up for themselves. That Page of Pentacles did come out. Page of Swords, I'm sorry. No communication. Can't communicate their feelings. They have to hold their feelings in, even when they find out that this person's got a lot of secrets, hidden secrets. Instead of starting a new beginning with a high priest or a high priest, judgment. They rather go back to this, lying, backstabbing, deceiving because they're comfortable with it. What the fuck is this shit? Yeah, that's obvious. If you come from a good home, a good family, that's obvious right there. Why would you go? But some people just comfortable with that. They like that cycle. Well, I'll just do odd jobs. I'll deal with somebody that don't really know how to communicate, maturely. That's Page of Pentacles is like, immature mind. Don't barely work. I'm good. Page, That's crazy. Cause I guess they don't want to start over. They don't want to start over with something new. Give me something for this. That's crazy. But they're watching. They're watching you. They're watching another partner, another person, and they're watching their ex. Should I go back? Achievement. They already achieved so much without this person. 8 of Pentacles, patience. Okay, achievement. It's some type of achievement they already made. So they shouldn't be at the crossroads. That's what I'm saying. They made a lot of achievement without this person. So basically, you already made an achievement. Like, it could be working. They achieved something, earthly, basically. Stability and shit. Got their own place, own car. They probably was losing all the 5. They went to the 5 of Pentacles when they was with this person. Now they making all these achievements. And now it's like, I'm at the crossroads making a choice. Some shit like that. Child, this is crazy. Hangman, limbo. I told you. I'm in limbo about making a choice. This is in reverse too with the 2 of swords. Making a decision. They're in limbo. Child, and they manifesting so much right now. Lovers. I told you got something to do with a love situation. The lovers. I'm gonna get y'all signs. And we're gonna get this person sign. Ciao. So you make all these achievements and then they tear your ass up again? I told you, just do odd jobs. They got achievement at their job. They got a house. They got a home. They got their family back. It's just like so much shit going good right now in this person's life. Like they probably ain't drinking as much. They probably ain't going out as much. They ain't going to do no lying, backstabbing. This, earth, that deals with earthly shit. 8 of Pentacles. They have more patience. With this person, they probably was going through toxicity, no patience, no communication. They couldn't communicate what they wanted. This person, as soon as they communicate, I'm getting will like tell them off, shut them up, to keep what's hidden, what they was doing behind their back, lying, backstabbing, deceiving, 9 of Swords, anxiety. Okay, they had anxiety about choosing the lover. Okay, and then we got gossip. I told you, lying, backstabbing, deceiving. This person would go and gossip to their family and shit about this person. Lie on them. Page of Swords energy. Gossip. Communication. Talk shit to them. Make them feel bad. Like say they lost their job because of them. Because they was out there partying, they didn't get enough rest, having sex, whatever toxicity was going on, abuse, mental abuse, drinking all night, some shit like that, and they couldn't get to work. This person would gossip like, bitch, that's why you ain't got no job. Some shit like that. You broke nigga. You broke bitch. Some shit like that. That's crazy. You made them lose their job and then you say, ooh, I heard shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I told you because they're thinking about the sex, lust, and passion with this person. They got swept up by temptation. This is in reverse. That's what they're really thinking about. If they really look at it, it was sex, lust, and temptation. They got swept away with lust. That's why they let them use them, talk to them in any type of way. They ain't mind being used, for sex, lust. As long as they got that sex, lust, they ain't mind losing their job. They ain't mind losing their car. They ain't even fucking mind losing their mind. That's some crazy ass shit. This person had them losing their mind. Could have had them going to the mental hospital. Halfway there. And this is what this aunt is telling them. This person had you to the 5 of Pentacles, bruh. Sis. Ugh, death. Child, they go back this time. It's death. That's why they tell them that. They probably telling them that bitch or that nigga was a devil in the sky. That motherfucker had you about to croak out here. They probably got on drugs, all types of shit. Yeah. Reflection. Telling them you need to go pray about it. I told you. Before you go back. Because you never know if you're going to make it out alive this time. Boredom. So this person is just bored right now. That's why they're reflecting on the sex, lust, passion options. And they thinking about their options. Should they move forward? Should they go with something they already know that they comfortable with? Bitch, you comfortable with death? Be my guest. Anyway, I ain't going there conflicted. They conflicted about this. You conflicted about death? You was halfway near death using the 5 of Pentacles and you're conflicted about this? Because you bored, child. Ain't that much boredom in the world. Restriction. I told this person going to be restricted. I told this person restricted. They were spiritually blocked from every goddamn thing. Just through their communication, this other person communication, they was getting restricted. No friends, no family wanted to fuck with them. No job wanted to fuck with them. Child, regeneration, the world. Now they out here regenerating, getting achievements, and you thinking about going back to the devil? Be my guest. Be my motherfucking guest. Hey, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just doing a reading. They out here they're in the Ace of Cups in love, hermit, going within now, recovering. And you, child, Two of Cups, partnership. Didn't I tell you? Sadness. This person had them in the Five of Cups. Half dead. You know, like after they left, after they found out all the hidden secrets, had their mind, body, and soul like fucked up. And this was really about the sex, lust, and passion. And then even was talking shit about them. Every time they go do something, they ain't get no support. They ain't know how to communicate with them. Ain't show no emotion. They ain't give a fuck. They was out here doing whatever they fucking wanted to do. Child, and driving this person half crazy. Go ahead, be my guest. Look. Destruction. Then I tell you, this person tore their ass up. And now they got all this achievement. And this person showed loyalty to this person. They showed loyalty to the devil. This person showed loyalty to the devil, to a tower. So they're going back to a tower while they regenerate. I mean, you regenerating now. All that shit back that they lost. Your mind, body, and soul. Almost lost your soul. Be my guest. Be my guest. Hey. Be my guest. Child. Abandonment. I told you, Five of Pentacles. If they go back, this is what they getting. I told you. Shit. Imagination. They're in the imagine. You would Page of Cups at most. Somebody that use their imagination. They want something to be something that is really fucking not. They live in a fantasy world. You know what I'm saying? Page of Cups at most. Happiness. They already was exposed that they live in an imaginary world. But this person want happiness. But this person about to tear their ass up this time. The devil going, you know when you go back, the devil tear your ass up even more. Oh, you want some more, huh? I just heard, oh, you want some more, huh? Look, calm. They're in a calm spot right now with the communication, with the gossip. Everything calm now. Everything that went away. Nobody thinking about this gossip no more. Abundance. And I told you they're in their abundance right now. They Eight of Pentacles getting everything that they want, everything that they need. Now I heard the devil say, oh, you want some more, huh? Tear their ass up. High Priestess, intuition. So I told you they talking to a High Priestess, telling them to use their intuition. You got everything going for you right now. I say you got everything going for you. You got everything back. You back straight now. Your mind, body, and soul. Because that devil, you know how them church people talk. That devil was tearing your ass up. That devil was trying to take you out of here. You got everything you need right now. You good. You know. I just heard, what do you say? What do you say? No, you need to go pray about it. Oh, Lord. Just make another one. Give me something. Yeah, prosperity. Ace of Pentacles. This person is headed towards prosperity since they started using their intuition, or if they're talking to a High Priestess about this person will head towards an Ace of Pentacles. Okay? They head into an Ace of Pentacles. They already got an Eight of Pentacles. They're going to head right to an Ace of Pentacles if they choose right. And don't be swept away by the vortex. That's what they said about think about the sex. So, child, somebody willing to lose their soul for sex. Child, okay. Somebody willing to lose their soul. I keep hearing that devil say, you want some more, huh? This too funny. Coming back for more, huh? Look. And they headed towards real love. They got to choose wisely. That's what I'm saying. This is Chariot. Something moving fast for them. So that's what I'm saying. They're going to go from the Eight of Pentacles. So the High Priestess is telling them you got everything going. I see you about to be in alignment for something better in love. Divine got something better for you. Look, because this divine, Ace of Pentacles, peace, balance, harmony, stability, marriage. This is like marriage. This Ace of Cups is like marriage. Ace of Pentacles is prosperity, and then you got marriage. So that's why I seen something about a ring, marriage, proposal. So they was engaged to this person. That's why they connected to this person. They was really in love with this person. Tore their ass up. Proposal. Didn't I just tell you? Didn't I say it was some type of proposal? Child, success, hope, getting healing and alignment. So if they're healing and in alignment right now, okay? Child, the star. If they get into healing, this is all this shit coming to them. But if they go back to this person, oh, you coming back for more, huh? You coming back for more, huh? Practical. Divine is telling them to be practical. Be a leader. King of Wands. Be a leader, not a follower of the double growth. You came this far. You got a lot of growth and passion. Okay? Ace of Wands. Outpouring support from the divine right now. Loyalty. You need to show loyalty to the right person. Make offers to the right people. Yeah, because the last time it was a heartache. It was tearing your ass up. Oh my God. A lot of illusions, imagination. This is childish. You know, like a person that has an imaginary friend, like somebody would think, you know, it's going to go this way. Like, I'm just getting like, say like if they was cheating on them or something like that with somebody, right? They'll imagine how things would go when they come in the house. Or they already got them down pat. Like, all I got to do is tell them to shut the fuck up and some shit like that. I'll give them some sex. Oh, I'll just give them some sex. Just give them some sex and they'll shut the fuck up. Because this person, that's what I don't know, this sex magic or whatever, but whatever, and they'll just be quiet and they'll just keep going with the flow. So they've been going through a cycle with this. It's been about the sex, lust, passion. That's what it is about. Because I've seen the King of Wands, Ace of Wands, just put it down. Just throw it down. Throw it down real good. And they'll shut the hell up. And they'll have loyalty towards me and me only. They're mine. They're going to stay mine. Like some binding shit. So they could have did a binding spell on this person. Sex magic, a binding spell. You know, imagination. I'm just looking like that's some type of fucking divination. So they did do some sex magic on this person. Imagination, divination. Damn, I ain't worried about them. They ain't going nowhere. That type of attitude. All I gotta do is, you know, lay it down on them. Because I got this sex magic on them. So it is a demon. Child, gratitude. Nine of Pentacles. This ancestor, you should be showing gratitude. So you got Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Child, and this person is an empath. That's why this person get tore up like this. Man or woman. If they was engaged to a masculine, this person they got sex magic on them. That's why the only thing they're thinking about is that lust. 10 of Pentacles. Look at this shit. That's why the ancestors say keep on moving. Don't stop pitching time. Tick tock. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Child, telling them keep going. Choose somebody else. Healing. So they already in healing. I told you that Aquarius shit. They already in alignment with healing. Angel of the ocean, passion. But they got some sex magic on them. Endings. Oh my God. What the fuck? 10 of Swords. Drama. Something is going. So you know how, you know what I'm saying, like, you come this far, right? You come this far, you get all this abundance, and then you turn back around to the person, the devil. Like, it's like you got all the heaven that you need right now by getting away from that person. but that person did some type of sex magic on this person, okay? And then you lose everything, like you lose everything. You got achievement at your job. You got your car back. You got this. You got everything going for you. You got money in your pocket. You got all this shit going for you. And because this person got this magic on them, you know, passion. And that's what I told you, that's the first thing they was thinking about. That's the sex. Because this person got some type of sex magic, love magic. They could still be doing it on them. This person will turn back around, and I just told you it will be an ending. That's why the ancestors tell them keep moving. Keep making fast changes. So this person got, victory. They're going to victory from this heartache. Stability. They got stability and balance right now. So when this person left this person, they were fucked up. They probably had to come live with this aunt and start from scratch. And I hear this lady say, I wish you would. After they probably had no clothes, nothing. Child, what? If you saw what happened, right? Recovery. They're in recovery. They probably had to go to recovery. Now they see possibilities. See what I'm saying? They were still under some magic, imagination. So that's what the imagination is. They's under some type of spell. Yo, and then I see it on them. I told she religious and stuff. She seen that you was with the devil. That's probably what she told him. Wisdom. Use your wisdom over this passage. Or took him to a pastor. And the pastor probably told him, this woman is a Jezebel spirit, or this man is a Jezebel spirit. They put some type of magic on you. So they took him to a pastor. You need to leave that alone. Something hidden about that person. Something they doing in the dark. They're dark. Probably told them they're dark. Probably told them they're a warlock or a witch. Jezebel spirit. You got a Jezebel spirit on you. I'm trying to tell you. So the aunt took him to a pastor. Their pastor. Child, what is this? And told him, end that. Ending. You need to end that. Endings. Look, if you go back, endings. Some type of endings. Destiny. The Wheel of Fortune. Your shit is done. So foretold some shit. Like you go back. Endings. Drama. Look, it came back out. Endings. Drama. It still came back out with this immature, non-communicating. The only way they communicate is through magic. Imagination. Sadness. Child. Some type of depression. You're going to have an ending. Defense. You're going to have to defend yourself against the devil. It might be stronger with this dark ass shit. Dark. Ending. Child. They told him to go within. Pray about it. I told you. Pray about it first, son or daughter. Took it to a pastor and told him they got that shit in judgment. You won't go on the judgment. You better pray about it. You won't go on the judgment. And they gonna tear your ass up even more this time. God damn. You think about, because they got magic on them. So they took him to a pastor to get prayer. And this pastor told him you was with a Jezebel spirit. You're gonna go on a judgment. You're gonna have bad endings if you go back. And you're gonna have death this time. Or maybe they just know that, feel that. But they just sitting back thinking, talking to God, and they're talking to this aunt. And they're telling them, if you go back to this partnership, okay? They're thinking about partnership. If you go back to this partnership, you're going to have death. Look, trust. Just trust divine timing. That's what they tell them. This heart will heal, heartache, in time. Child, look, motivation. You keep yourself motivated, keep yourself busy, travel, take vacays, okay? Kindness. Keep being an empath, completion. 10 of Cups, complete the cycle, the circle of life, keep going. So they must have seen this person as a demon or must have had magic on them, imagination. You imagine it, son. That was real love. Victory. Balance. Bring this shit to balance. Bring your life up to balance and manifest. Just keep going. Child, on your destiny, on your path. You're on your right path. That's what I heard. Partnership. A wish. And then you'll get a real partnership. You'll manifest a real partnership. New beginnings. See? They tell them to go start afresh and new. Child, what's this? Loss. Oh my God. Don't lose all this. Gain the whole world, lose your damn soul. You lose your wish, your destiny over sex. Basically, lust, passion. Oh, child. New beginnings. You got a fresh start. You got a fresh start, so just keep going on your destiny. Oh, Lord. Give me something. Let me get their signs and shit. Let me get your signs, and then I'm going to get their sign. So they go back. They told them death. Generosity. The universe is being generous to you right now, got you out of that, so you should be happy you came out alive. Because if you go back, you're going to face an ending. It's not going to be too good. It's not going to end well. Y'all, go within, go pray. Give me all these cards. We have resilience. Stay strong, okay? It's your responsibility to go on your path, start a fresh start. Potential. I see a lot of potential in you. Completion. Complete this goal, complete this task of recovery from whatever this magic is. Security. You're going to get a new home. You're going to have everything that you need. Family, home, ambition. Stay ambitious. Stay busy. Stay doing something else. So, I don't know if this person got this damn magic off of them or not. I don't know. They must have just prayed for them. Child, give me something. I don't know if they prayed for him. They might have just prayed for him. I don't know if they got a baptism, a cleansing or not. So they on their North Node right now. Divine timing. So they on their divine timing on the North Node. They had a rebirth this winter. So this happened this winter. Or they could have had, this stuff could have started coming back to them this winter. But they was tearing, this devil was tearing their ass up. They had magic on them. That's where I get our imagination. Yeah. Reunion. Soul tie. They feel a connection with the masculine. Okay. Stalemate. With a stalemate. South Node. They feel comfort in their comfort zone. I told you they feel comfortable with this person. Child, wish fulfillment. Instead of going for their wish fulfillment, or they feel like this person was their wish fulfillment for sex, cycles. So that's why they started going through this, completing the cycle. Okay, air, communication. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, thoughts, isolate. This person had them in their thoughts. I told you they was thinking, didn't I tell you? They in their thoughts about this party. Thinking about that, missing that party. Having them parties, having fun. With this feminine energy, I guess. Yeah. Or masculine energy. Control tactics. I told you, didn't I tell you they was using magic? Didn't I tell you they can't even speak? Page of Swords energy. They was using control tactics with magic or something. Didn't I tell you that? They were imagining like, I ain't worried about it. I got this under control. They ain't gonna say shit. I can go out there and cheat and come back and just put it on them. Just sexy. I got a nice body. It's our rebirth this winter, but this winter they got their stuff together. Lack, doubt. Because they was in lack. I'm telling you. This person had them in lack. This is all, they was just, can you imagine just losing everything and you just, having sex all the time? They didn't want to work, nothing. This demon had them working them overtime with just sex, lust, not working, messages. So they asked for a clear understanding from divine. They wanted to get assistance from spirit guides because they was in lack and suffering, self-care, and now they start self-caring. Now they got their stability, harmony, and flow. They're hearing the truth from someone. Expression. They're expressing their truth with somebody. They're on. I told you. Now they spying and watching other people. There go that glass again. See what I told you? See that box right there? They're watching. They got different options. They're choosing from spring. So they want to plant a new seed this spring. Feminine. With a feminine or a masculine. new, somebody nostalgic, but they're at a hope. They don't know. Because they still got magic on them. I don't understand why this pastor didn't baptize them or tell them to go to a spiritual clinic, a witch or a warlock doing magic on them, sex magic on them. All you can say is they doing magic on you. I can tell magic is on you. A dark spirit is on you. I can tell. So this aunt or whoever took them to their pastor, and they told him that I can see that you got something dark on you. And if you go back, your life won't end. But they didn't do a cleansing. Regeneration. They didn't do, this is why this person's still thinking and still asking questions. Get that damn magic off of them. Tell them to do a spiritual cleansing. Child, let me get this. Let me get some of these. And I'm gonna get y'all side. See, love. Love can conquer everything. Give me a couple of these. Child, this is crazy. You got to get the magic off of them. So I don't understand that. They can pray for them all day. You got to still cleanse their energy. Cherish. Strength. The power of love is like a magnet, drawing souls together. So they feel connected to you, but it's just that magic. Whatever they're doing in the background is having them draw them towards them again. And this time, like the pastor told them, you go back, it's an ending of your life. And this person even thinking, well, I'll just do odd jobs. I ain't got to work just to get that sex, lust, passion back in their life. Child union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So they feel like you're a divine soul. They feel connected to you while they're watching you. But this person is drawing them in with magic, with sex, lust. They thinking about that. The partying, the drinking. I got my job back. I got everything back. So I'm stable now. So I feel like I'm stronger. Let me go back. And they don't realize that they're under imagination. It's an imagination. It's a spell that they're under. Admiration. It's time to think about everything you appreciate in your partner. Commitment. Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. Child. Happy. Embrace your love and connection and be happy. This sad. Happy again. Embrace your love and connection and be happy. That's what people keep telling them. Cherish. Okay. Protect your relationships well. This person got the universe. The universe is guiding you towards that special someone. Just let everything take its course. And that's what people are telling them. You're going to get over this heartbreak. But they don't realize this person, the pastor and the aunt realize they got magic on them. But you're just saying pray about it. You're not getting the magic off. Child. Ooh-wee. Let me get your sign first. This shit crazy. I be telling people about that. They don't know about that spiritual. You know about spiritual warfare, but you don't know about cleansing their energy out. Getting them to cleanse their energy out. And that baptism water ain't going to do nothing either because that's a pool water. That's chlorophene or whatever. Thank you. You got to get them to clean their energy out, like take a spiritual bath to get that fucking shit off their mind. And tell them to clean their crown chakra out. That's why a lot of child, I ain't gonna even go there about them churches. Yeah, what's that chlorophene, whatever's in that water. That's not cleansing water. We got 4th house. We got South Node. I told you this person named South Node. 8th house, Scorpio. 2nd house, Gemini, Moon, something hidden dark on this person. 12th house, okay, Pisces, intuition. 11th house, okay, that's Aquarius, Pluto, endings. See what I'm saying? Or during the dark night of soul, Uranus. Or they already healed, and then you going, they see? That's how you know this shit ain't off of them. 9th house, Sagittarius. Then we got Leo. All right? That's crazy. No, I'm going to do it like this. Let's get these signs, y'all. That shit crazy. That shit fucking crazy. Let me get these signs. Aquarius, Capricorn, We got Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius still coming out. Virgo. We got Libra. And we got Scorpio. Pisces. Still came out. Same damn way. Ciao. Now let's get your sign. With the moon. So they got magic on them. So you can't even sleep with this person anyway, because this person still got magic on them. If you get with them, they're going to heartbreak you because they still going to be having this magic on. This person is still pulling them, is what I'm getting towards them. And it's like just so they can end their damn life. The devil. So this person do some type of divination or magic, imagination. This person still got magic on. Give me some more. What's your sign? Ciao. I ain't got time for this. We got Sagittarius. We got Sagittarius. We got Aries, Leo. We got Leo. We got Libra. We got Gemini. We got Cancer. We got Scorpio. We got Aries. And we have Taurus. And we have Virgo. And on top over here we got Aries. So these are your signs. Just letting you know you got somebody watching you and they got magic on them. And if you was just watch this person, you could tell they got some type of magic on them. And that's fucking crazy. Let's end this on a good note. That's crazy. This person got magic on them. You're gonna be able to see this shit. And if they go back, damn, they ending. That's sad. And the pastor in this I told him this. You ain't gonna come back this time. That's what I heard. Why didn't y'all get the magic off of them? I don't know. If you know there's something dark on them, praying is just not gonna do it. You gotta do some cleaning off their body. Let's go. We have head over heels, affair, shallow, caution. We have poker face, deceit, risky, trickster. So they was with a trickster energy. Head over heels over trickster energy, poker face. Okay. Capricious, childish, baby, not serious. I told you page energy. Okay. Then we have spirit speaks, advice, judgment, talks. Then I said they getting advice. Spirit is talking to their aunt, their aunt. Unlock the gate. Mystery passes courage. Something that's hidden. Lumen agenda. Mismatch class misled. Then look at that demon. Drawing them back. Look at them watching. A lumen agenda. This person had a lumen agenda for drawing them back. They got a lumen agenda to draw them back. Secret desires. Vulnerable talk revealed. And I guess since they got this stuff together, now they got money to party. You got a car. You got a house. You got your own place. Let me go ahead and draw you back. This demon is like, let me go ahead and draw you back. They got a lumen agenda. Ciao. Silent remembrance. Remains history restored. So somebody trying to restore that passion, whatever. Clouded vision. Ciao. Truth, share, awareness. This person looking at them with an evil eye. This demon is looking at them with an evil eye. Look, ticking clock. Rushing, slower, saver. Time clock. I'm telling you, they go back. If they don't get that magic off of them, I don't know. But they're watching you, and they're watching somebody else, and then they're watching this person. And if you know who this is, will soon abandon the infinite scrolling feature. Huh? YouTube will soon abandon the infinite scrolling feature. I don't know what that is. What's the scrolling features? Leaving this show views again. Leaving this show at 2 viewers. No, ain't no 2 viewers on here. What are you talking about? Bye. Bye-bye. Bye, boo-boo. I don't got time for negativity, boo-boo. Bye-bye. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your Friday. Because we can tell you negative. Hello. Hi, Sandra. Curtis. All right, y'all. Anyway, If you might notice somebody watching you. If you notice them, just look in their eyes. The eyes are the ones to so you can tell they got. You remember that movie, Fear? You remember that movie with that girl played in Fear with that man when he came to the door? He was like, she did some type of love magic on him. No, it wasn't a love magic. He just was a psychopath. But The Craft. I'm gonna just say The Craft. Remember that girl put a love spell on that dude because he lied on her, gossip, told a lie on her in Craft. So they did a love magic on him. You see his eyes when the flashlight went on him. You see how dark his eyes was. Like, no, nobody can help me. Pay attention to that. That was showing you something. You need to go watch that part right there, just that part, and just look at that man's eyes. That's how you'll be able to tell like something is on this person. If they're watching you, they have something on. They have magic on them from somebody else. And their imagination, they don't really know that they got magic on them. You might can see it as a high priest or a high priest. They're not able to see it. But anyway, have yourself a great Friday. Y'all be safe, okay? Love you.